Singing with Morah B. Yeah.
Hello, all of you people out there who love musical theater selections and musical animated movie selections. This is Morah B with some musical theater sing-along. Yay! So what I've decided to do is sing for you guys some of our 4th and 5th graders' favorite songs that we were already working on in class. And I thought that I would use all the songs that we chose together as a collective. So I'm going to play them and sing along with them in my closet, because this is where I do all my voiceover auditions, right here on this microphone. And the closet's a great place to practice singing because guess what? There's really good acoustics in here. Now, who knows what acoustics are? Can anybody tell me? I see somebody with their hand raised. Yep, it's probably Ziva. That's right.
Acoustics is the science concerned with the production, control, transmission, reception, and effects of the sounds we hear. In other words, it means how well we hear the sounds.
When you have really good sound quality, you could hear everything I'm saying. Let me bring you in a little bit closer. Now you're really going to get to hear me. And so this is where Morah B does her voiceover auditions for Netflix and the Disney Channel, right here. Yeah. And what I do is I set up my computer and I sing along sometimes to the lyrics that they give me. And then sometimes they just give me an MP3 and I have to sing along with it, and I don't have any references for it. I have to come up with my own character's voice. Got my water bottle. This is full of decaffeinated tea because the coronavirus does not like hot drinks. It's like, ugh, hot drinks. Ugh, I don't like it. So if you want to beat this thing, you better drink your hot tea, but not too hot because we don't want to burn our tongues. So I'm going to set up this camera so that you can hear me singing Elsa and Anna. I hope you guys like Frozen. This is from Frozen 1, and I'm going to put the lyrics right underneath it so that you guys can sing along with me. So let's pump up this jam, and I'm going to play both parts as best as I can, and you guys can totally be a part of it, okay? We'll do it together. Here we go. And I'm going to stop and give you little notes and tips and hints along the way. The only thing with closets is that sometimes you get attacked by your clothes, but it's also great because the clothes, when I'm recording, take up all the extra sound. If they weren't here, you would hear my voice banging up against the walls. So I'm gonna close this. This is what happens, but you're still here. Now you're in the booth with me. This is now called a booth. It's not just called a closet. And can you see the computer? And do you see these guys? These are called sponges, and they also soak up the sound right around my computer. And this is also a sponge that's on the outside of the microphone. And you know what it does? It prevents the pops from the P sounds and the S from the S sounds. Okay, here we go. For the first time in forever, and it's the reprise, meaning, what does reprise mean? That's right, the second time you hear it, the re-surprise of it. There we go. You don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid. Please don't shut me out again. Please don't slam the door. You don't have to keep your distance anymore. Deep breath, because for the first time in forever, I finally understand. For the first time in forever, we can fix this hand in hand. We can head this mountain together. You don't have to live in fear. Now, what did I do on fear? The first part of my singing was in the... Now, the interesting thing about Kristin Bell and the way that she portrays Anna is that she's actually in her mask most of the time. That means she's in, do you guys remember from last time? That's right, the mask section. This part, make sure your hands are clean, right in here, right? So you'll notice she's like, we can climb this mountain together. You don't have to live in. You don't have to live in. Everybody try that. You don't have to live in. That's the mask. And then we go, fear. And then we go up to the head voice. So you can actually put your hands on the back of your head and you'll feel Echoing. Do you hear that? You don't have to live in. You can put your hands here as long as they're clean. You feel that resonance? You don't have to live in fear. There you go. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I will be right here. Did you hear that? She was in the mask the whole time. So we're going to take that again, just Anna's lines, and we're going to go from we can hold down this mountain together. You guys ready? Deep breath in. Here we go. We can head down this mountain together. You don't have to live in fear. 'Cause for the first time in forever, head voice again, I will be right here. Now who comes next? Elsa. Please come back home. Which resonator is that? Very good. The chest resonator. Please come back home. Put your hand right here. Can you feel it? Please come back home. Your life awaits. Go enjoy the sun and open up the gate. Go enjoy the sun and open. Where's up? Is it in the head voice or the nose? Who knows? Who knows? That's right, it's the nasal. Go enjoy the sun and open up the gates. Do you hear that? Gates. Everybody, stick your tongue out a little bit on gates. Gates. That's right, because whenever you hear someone going, ah, that's because their tongue is stuck in the back of their throat. So you want to push the tongue, not push too much, but just pull it towards the teeth. Gates. Keep going.
Yeah, but I know.
You mean well, but leave me be. We're still in the mask. Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free. Now on the and, we went up. But I'm alone and free. Keep going.
Just stay away and you'll be safe from me.
Just stay away and you'll be safe from me. All in here. Very good. Keep going. Actually, we're not. Back in the nasal.
What do you mean you're not?
What I mean, you're not. You hear? Now you're listening. You can hear it, right? It's all nasal.
The feeling you don't know.
I get the feeling you don't know. No, it's up here.
What do I not know?
What do I not know? Now we're up here.
Aaron delves in deep, 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 deep snow.
Now, I have a quick question for you. She's going up or down with the notes? That's right. She's going down. In fact, so deep down that she says deep. Deep, 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 deep snow. So which resonator is she in for all of that? Who knows? Listen one more time.
What do I not know?
Here we go.
Aaron delves in deep, 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 deep snow.
So it feels like she's going down, but that's when the singers have to put their singing caps on because it's already here.
You kind of set off an eternal winter everywhere. Everywhere. It's okay, you can just unfreeze it. No, I can't. I don't know how. Sure you can. I know you can. 'Cause for the
First time in forever, I can be free. This is all head voice. Escape from the storm inside of me. I can't control this curse. Here's a really high noise. Oh, you and you make it worse. From the fear. Piece this thing together. No. Now, some of you have asked me before, how do you hold that note? Like when I do the Wicked songs and I go, me, and I'll stand there with the wizard. That's a long note, right? You can time it out. One time I timed it and I think it was like 1 minute, 10 seconds when I do the whole note, right? With the music and everything. So how do you do that? How do you hold it? It takes a lot of practice, like we were working on today with our breathing. But it also requires the tongue to be placed properly, because if you cut off the breath back here with your tongue back here, can't breathe, right? So you have to be cognizant, you have to be aware that your tongue is moving forward. Ah, right? She does that. So yeah, there's a lot of head and nasal in there and just a little bit of chest. Thanks for singing for Miranda with me. For the first time in forever, Anna and Elsa, Reprise. Great job, everybody.
Sing with me, wanna sing with me? Do you wanna sing with me? Singing with Morah B.
You wanna sing with me?